Hey guys, welcome to today's video. My name is Linds. I'm a blogger based in Vancouver, BC, and I talk everything fashion, hair, and skincare on both Instagram and YouTube. Today's video, we're going to be reviewing some new products by the brand Merit. They're all about minimal beauty and minimal makeup, which I love. I'm a very simple gal when it comes to makeup routines, and I love a multi-purpose product. I also absolutely adore their branding, so I'm curious to see if the branding translates to a quality product. So I'm really excited to give this a try. I've never tried it before. This is first impressions, and I'll give my honest review as this is not sponsored, but I'm very excited to dive in. So if you haven't heard about Merit before, they are all about minimal makeup, like I've already mentioned. They're also clean, they're plant-based, vegan, cruelty-free, and Leaping Bunny certified as well, which is so important. And they're, again, I'm just obsessed with their branding. With every first purchase, you also receive this bag, which is so cute. I love the color. It's kind of like a corduroy almost, and you can reuse this as a bag in real life. I think it's so chic. It's very like designer-esque, and I just think that's such a nice touch to receive a bag. You could use this for travel, you could use this for fashion, and it just unties like this. And all of their branding is this pretty blue color. It's kind of like a almost like a periwinkle, but almost more of a cloudy blue. Big fan, love the color. So let's see if we love the products on my face just as much. Before we get to today's review, I just want to send a gentle reminder to subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you're also on Instagram, I'll leave my handle here. It's @LindsRosso. I do a lot more shorter versions, like small mini reviews on stories. You can find those in my highlights. And I do a lot of reels surrounding fashion, hair, skincare as well that are just a little bit quicker if you're into that kind of content, but otherwise the full reviews are here on YouTube, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Before we get started, I'm just gonna throw in my little clips. I just cranked my AC because it is getting hot. It's early July here in Vancouver. Just had like this crazy heat wave, so bear with me. I have rosy cheeks before I've even put any sort of blush on. So we're gonna start with the Perfecting Complexion Stick. I ordered two colors in Ecru and Silk. I'm very fair, and believe it or not, this is me with like a little bit of self-tan on. So just to be sure, I did order two different shades. That is Ecru, and this is Silk. So clearly one's a lot cooler tone and one's more warmer tone. For whatever reason, I've been leaning towards more warmer tones lately. So I'm gonna stick with Ecru today and just glide that under my eyes. I don't like wearing too much foundation. I essentially just like to get rid of my under eyes and then just some of my acne scarring on my chin here. So I'm just gonna, and then I also like a little bit here, and then any excess I'll bring up onto my forehead. We also have the blending brush to try, so I'm gonna use this guy to buff out some of the makeup. That looks pretty nice. I would say like a lot of the product does get picked up on the brush, but nice and smooth. I love cream concealers, honestly, because my skin can be dry, and because I was acne prone, I find cream concealers just it. I love cream concealers over like liquid. I find the liquid ones really show creases badly, and I'm nearing 28 and the creases are coming in, so personally I do like the cream concealers best. Okay, it's very light on the skin, I will say, like right away. Super light on the skin. Feels like you're wearing nothing, which is really nice. I need to cool down. It is so hot. I'm gonna make a nice coffee after this, I think. Oh. That's really pretty. No creasing yet. This brush has a little bit of an angle, so I really like that for the eyes. Really kind of gets in there, and I like to bring any excess onto my eyelid. You know what, just because we're doing a video, I am going to bring a little bit onto my forehead and just kind of do a little boop, boop, boop. Oh yeah. Honestly, so far, very impressed with this complexion stick, which is kind of like a concealer. But this is just so nice for everyday wear because it really evens out my skin tone. Nice and light, but doesn't look like cakey. Very natural, and honestly matches my skin very well. I am gonna make a nice coffee because I can't even put on blush right now because my cheeks are so rosy. You guys won't even be able to see the color. So BRB. There we go. Close the blind too. I feel like this lighting's better. You know what? While my cheeks are chilling, we can do brows though. So we have the volumizing pomade in, what shade? In shade brown. Very sleek packaging. I love the gold, and it just has merit on it very subtly. Ooh. So personally, I only use brow soap on my brows, so I never actually add color to my brows. I like very subtle, very like natural makeup. So I'm a bit intrigued, but also a bit nervous about this because I got my eyebrows microbladed like 2017, and I hated it. Like hated it. And it took forever for my natural brows to come back. So let's see. I'm just gonna lightly. Okay. So like my biggest thing is it gonna stay like this? Because I really like that like laminated brow look. Overall, I wouldn't say there's a ton of color coming off the brush, which makes me happy. Right? I don't see any. Maybe I don't have enough on the brush. Oh yeah, I can really feel the product like brushing through now. Yeah, they look styled, and it's not too dark, which I really, really like. And the bristles on the brush are nice and soft too. It's not like rough. Oh yeah, you can really see how much darker they are now. And this is no shade, this is a pretty product, so if you do like putting a bit of color onto your brows, this is really nice. But for me personally, I just feel like I look like Frida when I have colored in brows. I really just like clear brow soap is my vibe. So I personally probably won't use this too much, but if you like the filled in brow look, it is a good option. Guys, we're going in with the blush. This is the Flush Bomb cheek color, and I got the color Beverly Hills. I absolutely love this packaging. I love how this requires no brush. I love that it's just product to cheek. I think it's so cute, so easy to throw in a bag or into a traveling bag or your purse. I think this is just, the packaging is amazing. So it's this pretty like rosy pink color. Blush is my favorite makeup product. I think it just changes your face. I think it brings my face like to life. So I have high hopes for this. I'm really, really excited. So I'm just gonna kind of apply it, and I bring it up because Instagram and TikTok tells me to do that. It's such a pretty pink. Ooh! And I actually love cream blushes as well. I'm just gonna buff that in as well with this same brush. Obviously my cheeks were pretty rosy beforehand, so this is gonna be like crazy rosy. But I like that, honestly. I love rosy cheeks. And I always bring a little bit on my nose, any excess. It's hard to tell because my cheeks are so dark even here. But it is such a pretty pink. 2 huge thumbs up for this. It's so light on your skin. Doesn't feel cakey. The color translates super well. And the cream blushes I find last so much longer than the powder blushes. So 2 huge thumbs up for this, that's for sure. So I didn't get any like eyeshadows or anything like that from Merit. So I'm gonna use the blush again as a multi-purpose product for my eyelids. I love a rosy like eyeshadow moment. So I'm just going to take a little bit on my finger this time just so it's like easier to apply. And just swipe that over my eyelid and kind of up here. I love pink on my eyes. Ever since I saw the CoverGirl ad with Lily Reinhart, I'll put it in here. I've been obsessed with adding blush as an eyeshadow. I remember like some of my guy friends being like, oh, you have pink eye, and I'm like, can you shut up please? Voila! Now I'm just gonna throw in some mascara super quick off camera. So last products are the tinted lip oils. I have Au Naturel and Marrakech. I think that's how you pronounce it. So one's more of a pinky pink and one's more of a pinky nude. So Au Naturel, that's that one there. And then this is the Marrakech. Very similar. One's just a smidge pinkier than the other. So let's start with Au Naturel. I'm excited about these. I actually don't really have like a lip color I'm obsessed with right now. First thing I notice is the formula. It's so nice on the lips. So hydrating, not sticky. And the color is actually a lot more pigmented than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little bit lighter. I almost think I would prefer if it was a little bit. Like just, so next time I apply, I'll just know to use a little bit less. So that's good. If you want more of a pigmented gloss or lip, you can layer it, but if you want more natural, then a little is gonna go a long way, which is great. But overall, really nice. It's nice on the lips, pretty color, very natural, as the name is called, Au Naturel. Love. Just gonna take that off. If you guys don't already have reusable cotton pads, the Garnier ones, you can find them on Amazon. I'll link them in the section below. So good. I love these to take off makeup and also for toner. So good. Okay, so let's go in with Marrakech, the darker pinkier ones. I'm gonna use a lot less this time because I like more of a natural. Pretty. Ironically, when I was on the website, I was like, ooh, I'm gonna like the Au Naturel one better. But I think this color complements the blush really, really nice. Obsessed, that's so pretty. Overall, in Natural Light, all the makeup is so dewy and natural and seamless. The complexion stick is still not, you know, after a little bit of wear, sometimes we'll show crease. This is still not, which is very impressive. Very natural, very the vibe I was hoping for. Let's do a full verdict. Okay, let's do a full verdict on Merit Beauty. Overall, honestly, it's exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I was hoping it would be like a very light, natural, pretty makeup line, and it was surely just that. I'm gonna go through each product and let you know my thoughts, the price point, and then whether or not I would buy each product with my own dollars. This was sent to me as like PR, but it's not a sponsored video. So I'm gonna go through each one and let you guys know what the price point's like and whether or not I would buy it again. So starting with the complexion stick, this one retails for $49. which is very comparable to a lot of the Sephora brands. I love the branding, and the product does match the quality, and this is meant to be minimalist and luxury. I personally don't go through a lot of makeup very quickly, so this is definitely worth $50. I would definitely buy this again. I think it makes packing for trips seamless and easy. It matched my skin tone perfectly, and there was no creases, and I just love the overall formula. It's super light on the skin, and if I run out, I will probably be purchasing again. The Brow Volumizing Pomade, this is in the shade brown, retails for $31. Again, this personally wasn't the product for me. I just prefer a clear, very light brow, but what's in style right now is a more filled in fluffy brow, so this is a good option. I would say that there's not a lot of product in this. This is actually 0.08 ounces or 2.4 grams, which is very little product. A little product goes a long way with the brow products, but considering it's $31 and you can probably find comparable products for a cheaper price point, I think really you're just paying for the packaging. The packaging is beautiful, and if you're a little bit of a brand you know what, like I am, and you like everything to look beautiful and your vanity, and you really appreciate luxury product branding, then this is definitely for you. But if you're on a budget, I would probably suggest trying something else. So next is the brush number 1 blending brush. I actually really love this. The brush is very dense, which makes the application really nice, like almost like an airbrush finish. It's really nice. It's super soft bristles. I love the size of the brush as well. It's really compact, so it's great for throwing in a handbag or for vacation. It's not like super long, and it really lets you get in there and get really precise. But honestly, this brush is perfect for buffing. It was great for both the concealer and the blush. And for $39, I feel like that's very fair, a very fair price point in comparison to competitors. And on top of that, the branding is gorgeous. I don't know why, but why are brushes so goddamn ugly? Like, brush sets are so ugly sometimes, but this is beautiful. I really like this, and if they come out with more sizes and or have more sizes, I would consider purchasing for sure. The Flush Balm, just for the packaging itself, I am just so obsessed with this. It's just like one of those like lip balms almost. I just love how they package this, and before even seeing the price point, I'm like, I would buy it. I would repurchase. If this was $100, I probably would buy it. It's so key. I love the color. I love how it's like dewy and glowy and pigmented, but not too pigmented. I just love the way it showed up on my cheeks. I think it's so pretty. And again, I got this in the shade Beverly Hills, and I think for $36, a little goes a long way. I think this would last you such a long time, even using it daily, like for cheeks and eyes. But $36 honestly is a no-brainer when you love a product this much. I honestly just love it. It's an absolute yes for me. And last but not least are the tinted lip oils. These guys retail for $31. You know what? Considering they're a luxury minimalist label, I think that this is kind of fair too. They are so lovely, and as we saw, it's a buildable color, and or a little can really go a long way. I think the packaging is beautiful. The color is beautiful. It's 7 milliliters, which is kind of like a standard size, I feel, but as someone who just loves branding, I think I would probably pay this over like a drugstore lip gloss or something. And I love the oil versus the gloss because it's not sticky. And the colors were really pretty. So what I paid for this, again, likely yes. I do really like these as well. Just before we close up today's video, I also want to mention they have a highlighter. It's called the Highlighting Balm, and there's 2 really pretty shades, and it retails for $39. I wasn't able to get it in for today's video because they were sold out, but that's something I would really love to throw into this look. But it's nice, as you can see, it's nice and dewy and glowy on its own, but as a verdict, my first impressions of Merit Beauty was great. Their branding is immaculate and it really translated well into the products. I think this is such a beautiful line for anyone. I think this is such a beautiful line. It's excellent for everyday makeup, for travel. It makes traveling super easy, and it just really enhances everyone's natural beauty and glow. And yeah, it was exactly what I was hoping for. You know, sometimes when brands are just like immaculately branded but the products just don't match, this one did, and I'm so happy. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, gentle reminder to subscribe, and we will see you next time. Bye!